That's it.
Yeah, I think it'll be, like you said, kind of culty. It's a really expansive game. Hopefully they'll...
Fortnite, though, that game keeps going.
It
just keeps going. It keeps like...
Should we just bring it in right here for the Reactlord podcast, episode 64?
Play Fortnite?
No, just like bring it in right here. We are recording.
We're starting.
Welcome back to the Reactlord podcast. It's episode 64. And
pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure.
I've just been sitting here getting grilled by my best friends. How do you guys feel? Do you guys have friends that just like get on your case? You say you want to do something and like, no, wait, why?
Or not do something?
Wait, why?
Because he doesn't want to talk about Warhammer 40k anymore.
But do you see how I'm now about to bring it up? Thank you.
Hold on. We didn't even do our intro.
I know. Actually, I feel so bad about that intro.
Welcome back to the Reactlord podcast. We're so happy to have you guys here today with us. I'm V. This is Nicky. This is Nathan. And we're your Reactlords. And that was the calmest intro I think we've ever had.
Yeah, that was the calmest intro.
Calm. Yeah.
And bring it back in.
And we're bringing it back in. Welcome back to NPR. You know? No, but yeah, I enjoy your talking about it. I'm sorry. I don't know. You brought this up. Why am I feeling bad?
I feel like I'm so out of the loop. I just got here.
Well, he decided he didn't. Remember, we're going to talk about our Reactlore, which is part of the podcast where we just talk about the stuff that happened throughout the week, like the personal news of the week in a way. So we're calling it the Reactlore. And Nathan refused to talk about probably the most significant Reactlore of his week, and it's Warhammer 40k. And he's doing so because he just simply, quote, doesn't want to. And I'm trying to get to the root of the problem here. Why don't you want to? You just don't want to make it about you? Is that why?
No, I just like... I have to instill the habit of not bringing it up, you know? Like, I want to change because I don't,
like
I like hear myself and it makes me like...
Who shamed you though? Like who told you this? Like, I like it. I think it's cool that you like have these figurines that you take care of and like you put time into. Like,
yeah, but like...
It's mini
to bring it up, you know what I mean? Like, it's fun. Single day. Like... I think I could chill, you know? I want to chill so hard because I'm bugging myself, you know?
Maybe we should throw it out to the fellow React turds in the audience. Do you guys have any like React 40, what are they called? 40k
It's
heads?
Warhammer 40k. Look,
no,
you're making me spell it out.
No, what do you call like the stands of that? 40k heads? I was trying to come up with like a, you know, Warhammer 40ers. That doesn't feel right.
I haven't gotten that deep in
Nikki
yet.
has
It's
checked
actually
out.
Like so insular at the moment.
She's so checked out of the pod right now.
I'm not checked out. I think that like everybody gets these little
fixations. This is why I don't want to bring up 40k. Is like I see the glaze over people's eyes.
It was me.
It's just like in House Bunny. When Emma Stone keeps bringing up the rats and no one wants to talk about the rats, I felt that. I was like, the 40k are my fucking mice. I just want to dress up my mice.
Yeah.
I was actually going to say the opposite, Nathan. I was going to say you shouldn't feel bad when you start talking about something, even if it is for a couple weeks, because we all do that. We get passionate about something, we fixate on it, we hyper focus on all the little details about it, and we share it to whoever will listen. And as friends, we kind of like fuel each other in that process of expressing ourselves in something we're passionate about. So I think that you should not feel that way, but if it's something that's your personal decision, then I understand. We'll support you either way.
And that's why I love
we don't glaze over. It's fine.
That's so awesome. And I love you guys. Thank you.
So feel free to make that space for you whenever you're comfortable to make that space
whenever
for
you want.
Because there's other personal news we could obviously talk about that is not your hobbies. And that is, why is my wife looking like this today? Listen, so she doesn't usually look like this on the podcast, but there's a really special reason why.
It's
Go ahead, babe.
Cute. Okay, so I have a soft scarf on right now over my foam curlers. You can see it, my foam curlers. So I'm prepping my hair for tomorrow.
Because we're going to an event that shares my same initials. Do not dox me.
Name.
Your price.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna be front row, baby.
Yeah, I am so psyched. It's gonna be kind of cool being front row.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever have that moment in the show
Where
where
they
you're gonna
spit on
look
us?
behind?
Oh, sorry, what?
And look at all the rows that are behind us.
Yeah.
I've
I
never
think
really sat front row at a show.
No?
Like, not even a theater. Like, you know, I've been to the Long Beach Theater where this event is being hosted by Will Neff and AustinShow, but I've never gotten to sit even in the orchestra where we're going to be sitting front row. You know what I mean? And then in any other venue I've gone to, I've never sat in the orchestra, like the floor level.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be fun.
I think so. The orchestra pit is like, it's pretty sick.
I'm excited too, just to sit in the front row and like show off our outfits and our styled hair and stuff. I'm excited. I'm gonna do Nathan's hair too. I'm gonna flip it out. He's gonna get a bit of a flip out on his ends. It's gonna look great. Maybe V's gonna wear a headband. Maybe
I might put a headband on. I'm definitely gonna like fluff, like zhuzh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like Wiley vibes. At least.
we're gonna be looking so good, and I'm so excited.
Look at bell
I
bottoms.
just picked up my pants from the like alteration place. It was $14 to get them like a little bit like 3 inches longer on both ends. I haven't tried them on yet, but I think it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be perfect.
awesome.
I think. Do you have anything that has a bit of a platform?
No, I was just thinking of wearing like regular old leather boots.
Oh yeah, that'll look good with that
I
vest.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's either that or I'm wearing my sneakers. Those are the only two options I got.
The sneakers
Or my
could be
running
low-key
shoes.
cool,
I got a
though.
third option.
Yeah, the sneakers could be low key cool though.
it could be.
I guess they could be.
I think you could
I
try
have to
both of
try
them
the
on,
pants
yeah.
with it and check and see if I like it or not.
Probably shouldn't wear the sneakers. I don't know.
So hopefully
not fit
next
the
pod
vibe.
we'll have lots of
Yes.
pictures to show you guys. We'll put some up and talk about it.
Yeah, we'll
Talk
be
about our
fully outfitted and
experience.
stuff, and have stories from that day too. Hopefully, sometimes they do tend to give away some of the products from like the guess how much section. So I don't know. I'm gonna do my best to like be boisterous at that time and maybe walk home with something. So just be warned now, babe. If it's a large item. Sorry,
We
I'm not
will
sorry.
carry it.
I'm not sorry actually at all.
Listen, I'm loud. I don't want to go up there, but I will get their attention for you.
I appreciate that.
I will be like yelling.
Yeah.
Are we still gonna make a
screeching.
sign, you guys think?
I don't know if they'll allow us to bring it in, but I think it's worth making.
Yeah, if they don't want me to bring it in, I'll just put it in a trash can.
Ooh, what
Yeah.
if we get something that's foldable?
A low effort
That
foldable sign.
QT is our favorite,
Yeah.
or something like that,
I love Cutie Cinderella.
or like we love Will.
Mm.
I love Willie too.
you know,
Yeah.
something that is super simple.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Hassan's gonna be there, and I like how we didn't even mention.
Ludwig's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
there,
I like
dude.
Hassan too.
Ludwig's gonna be there, and Pilal's gonna be there. Carl Jacob's gonna be there. Kitty Cinderella's gonna be there.
It's gonna be
a lot-
packed.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fucking streamers in one spot doing
Yeah.
a show. So,
So did we ever figure out what time we're getting there? That whole
yeah,
scenario.
front row. I mean, ideally, we might be gold VIP, but again, we'll have more to talk about after the fact, I guess, because I don't know. We're gonna show up,
Yeah.
and hope
And
for the
see.
best. So,
They never emailed you?
No.
Oh, okay.
no emails.
Okay.
No emails. But we'll talk about that next week
Woo.
when we recap. And hopefully we'll have some media from that too. So like pictures or at least something like that. So
Mhm.
it'll be fun.
I think what's also cool too is we got grandfathered into that Q&A section. I'm really excited for my question. Whether or not we even use the advice, the question I want to ask during this Q&A is directly to Austin. And it's like, I'm planning a 14-day trip to Japan. I'm going to go in November or October of next year. Who am I flying with? And do I bundle with a stay? Like,
So
you know,
that's
basic question.
To be determined as well, though. We don't know if we actually have access to that.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know,
Yeah.
I want to hear
Next
his
week, yeah, we'll-
unfiltered advice. And, oh, wait, what? We don't know if we have access to the Q&A?
No, that's
No.
why I asked. Did they email?
Oh.
Yeah, so it's all up in the air right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
But you have a question if we do have it.
I
I'm
didn't
withholding
understand
the
that.
information and the robustness of the story until after the event, so we can have a kind of a full picture of like what had transpired.
Okay, got
Do
it.
you know what I mean?
I understand, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have the deets.
Got it.
Next week we'll
With
have it.
pictures.
Yeah, and maybe videos. So, but what's really exciting is one of my favorite streamers is going to be there, and it's Ludwig. And notoriously, he's actually been playing Suika a lot, and we downloaded Suika. And last week we talked about Suika, so we're gonna do that whole let's talk about it last week topic again. But last week you were number 3 in rankings, right? You had not hit 2,000
I hadn't
last
hit 2,000.
week. I was barely hitting 26. You were out of 3,000. You're out in the lead. But a lot has happened since then. So go ahead, Nikki, tell us the big news.
Well, hold on. Let's start. Y'all improved significantly first, too,
modest,
right?
love that.
No, I'm serious.
Queen.
Y'all are in the 3,000s now, right?
Okay.
Getting the confetti and stuff.
We are getting the confetti.
All right. We feel good. Now tell us the story.
Okay, listen. For the last 3 days, I've been hyper fixating on Suika, and I told myself last week I was talking about 35 is going to be my next goal, right? So I surpassed that.
Solid goal, babe.
Yeah. So thank you. I surpassed that. I got 39.72. And then my next goal was, I got to get this double watermelon. Is it even possible? Let's do it. Whatever. Guess what, guys? Last night, unexpectedly,
Got a double watermelon.
for 2 hours, I got a double watermelon. It went so quick that I just stood there and freaked out.
She got a double watermelon. She did. And we do have proof. Nathan doesn't really believe what had happened, but...
At 3,200. So I was
this video, it looks kind of blurry, doesn't it?
All right.
Okay. You want me to go get my iPad right now?
This one.
The score's on there.
We want. It is a little bit blurry.
On the real iPad?
Fucking
Or the fake
blurry,
one?
dude. But this is it. So you can see. You can't really see, can you? Oh, there we go. So she's got 3,800, which is well above, right? Average. And you can see that her pit is empty. Her fruit pit's empty. How does that happen at 3,800? One might ask, Nathan. Well, she's gonna tell you.
I just got double watermelon.
That's right. She got double watermelon. Look how happy she is.
So you saw the double watermelon. We didn't see the double watermelon.
You're going to give this to her right now.
Listen,
There's not going to be speculation.
Listen, this is fueling me. I'm going to do stream.
Listen, guys,
Where
get
we
in the
get another
comments. Get in the comments. Would you trust what you're seeing right now? Do you trust what you're seeing?
Confetti, you know I passed that.
Yeah, I trust you.
You're a fucking rat.
So just so y'all know, cleared the board. So my high score is no longer 39.72. It is 69. I gotta
Nice.
check. Let me go check.
Okay.
69 something. Nice. Am I right? I did hit 3,000, and it did feel good because I didn't understand about the confetti.
Yeah, the confetti does kind of do something for me too.
Yeah.
It was just so hard to get to 30. So my high score is 3306. It's memorized. Because it's, for the love of the game.
65. Sorry, 65.
Yeah, we'll call it the love of the game.
Sorry, I was. Let me clear the record. He's right. 65. 65.34 is my high score.
That's high, dude.
65.
Maybe V can zoom in.
Oh.
I think it says 0. 0. 0.
He's such a hater. Listen, I told you guys I was going to be cracked at this game.
Can you give me a second?
I'm an iPad. Yeah, I'm an iPad adult. Okay.
Can you explain what the fuck that means? What does that mean? You're an iPad adult. What is happening?
iPad adults, we like to disconnect from everything, and we are so focused on a game that we're playing on our iPad, nothing else matters. Nothing. You see those high scores? You see that?
Not really. It's kind of blurry.
Oh.
That's just the
I'll
illness,
screenshot
honey.
it and I'll put it for next week, guys.
Yeah, can you send it to me?
Yeah.
Just send it to me. We'll put the screenshot up. I don't know. You're just gonna have to trust. Nathan is so skeptical. He lives in skepticism. It's what he does. You're a natural questioner of all things. You know what I mean? You don't take authority at word value.
Curious
You don't. I
mind.
appreciate that. I can appreciate that.
No.
How do I?
Get the screen cap up. Turn off. You're not an iPad kid.
I'm also a boomer.
You're not an iPad kid. You're not an iPad kid.
Babe, how do you screenshot?
We'll do it after the pod.
Okay.
We'll do it after the pod.
We'll put a picture of my scores, y'all.
Guys, I have personal news. Yeah, I have personal news.
What's up? Oh, wait. Can I say one more thing?
Of course you can.
Listen, a lot of streamers haven't even gotten double watermelon, so get on my level.
She's looking at you, Ludwig. Connor. Dude, that is such an impressive feat, though. I'm proud of you, babe.
Thank you.
It's really impressive.
Nice.
I mean, again, I'm a like fucking 3,000 Andy, so it's good.
It must have felt so good.
Yeah.
I was like shocked. Mind you, I was like, oh, this is the end of this round. I was eating my ice cream. I had it in my hand. I was like,
She was so surprised.
But
Yeah.
everything touched.
everything touched. I was like, oh my God.
Combine the fruit.
Yep. That's exactly what she did. Have we talked about beating Spider-Man?
Oh, I mean,
And it,
did we? No, I don't,
I don't think so.
I
Because
don't think we did.
last week we said
We beat it
we're
this
going to play
week?
after this pod.
personal news.
Yeah.
Reactlord.
Beat Spider-Man.
We beat fucking Spider-Man. So that felt really good. And since then, they've taken the ability to free roam his venom away. You can't do that in the mid stories now.
They got updated?
So I'm glad that we were able to play that before. And you know what? They've modded out quite a few things. I should have brought an article, but I didn't want to tote too much on it because again, I have been talking about it week after week. But now that it's completed, I did need to mention it, right? Like it's over. We did it.
That's interesting. Like
Yeah.
that's something no one will ever experience again. We were just running around as in the Venom
so
suit
dope,
in free
wasn't
roam.
it?
It was
Yes.
kind of sick.
It was.
We were
kinda
so
dope.
powerful for so long. It was kind of a drag because every mission was a symbiote mission.
Yeah.
But
So you want to hear the conspiracy behind why Insomnia Games is taking away so many aspects of it? They do say that they're gonna like kind of solidify into a DLC or something. Like they're gonna make a DLC where it's like similar to those kinds of things. So I don't know. Maybe that'd be cool. Maybe it
that would
won't.
be kind of sick. It may be like a epilogue, like Harry gets the suit back or something. I
Ooh,
don't know.
that'd be pretty sweet actually. I'd play that.
Or he gets the anti-venom suit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Or something, right? Because the dad's still trying to save him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it, dude. It was either work, Spider-Man, hanging out with you guys. We actually did go out a lot. We went to the Day of the Dead festival. That was fun.
That was super
I think
fun.
we
So
did,
fun.
Did we talk about that? I think we did on the pod.
We did.
Stood in a line for a really long time for a bagel.
But we've gone to a few events, I feel like, or like just out and about this week. I left the house more so this week. So that was
Been going to
interesting.
Down Pine quite a bit. Just
Dox us, dude. If you see us, don't say hi.
we can always bleep it.
But yeah, so it's been pretty chill. It's been pretty chill though. It's just hanging out with you guys, going outside, touching grass. You know how it is. But now that we're not touching grass, we are inside. I thought we might as well get a little bit degenerate and visit the front page of Reddit. No excitement.
It was hard to
good.
get
Sorry.
back to excitement because
Yeah, no.
when
I
I
was
hear
reading.
Reddit out loud in public, sometimes I'm like, wait, no.
No.
No, I was reading what was on the screen. I got sidetracked. Sorry.
No, it's a place no one belongs. Well,
No, it's just like
no.
nothing on Reddit is yeah, no one belongs on Reddit. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Well, I don't. Maybe you're right, but like I don't know.
We were arriving at the same answer.
Those
really.
whose like life goal to derive Reddit karma should not be on Reddit. You know what I mean? Like those.
Or like own a business.
Save for those in the bag.
Own a business.
So this guy was fired after telling his girlfriend, telling his boss his girlfriend is pregnant. Now explain this to me and make it make sense.
What?
Let me know when to pause.
Okay. It doesn't make sense already to me, but go ahead.
Oh wow!
It never
I would
makes sense.
never
It's on the front
guess
page of
that.
Reddit.
That may
The music
affect
already doesn't
work.
make sense.
Does this
What is the
explain
music?
some doctor's appointments?
Yeah.
All right, I won't say anything to anyone except for HR. I will talk to you when you're back. Go enjoy PTO, please, and try to get some mental rest, emotional rest.
So she's Zooming with him?
I'll talk to you next week.
Is that what's happening? Is she zooming?
Bye. We're here to talk about something completely unrelated to what you brought up to me last week while you were on PTO. That said,
She's getting fired for being
the
pregnant?
team has undergone a restructuring, and unfortunately,
Restructuring.
your role has been eliminated, and that is effective today. I want you to know that this was an extremely difficult decision to make, and we took a lot.
Wait,
of
pause it.
care.
Is that what's happening?
Wait, no. So a guy who works with his girlfriend told the boss that his girlfriend was pregnant but she hadn't told her boss she was pregnant yet.
Nathan's head hurts.
And so now, because he blabbed or he opened his mouth, the boss is firing her.
Yeah.
They work in the same place is what I'm getting at. Like,
is it him right here? Is this him in the little screen? Is
it
him down here? Like,
I think so. It sounds like he said something he wasn't supposed to. It wasn't his to tell. Got his girlfriend fired. So now he is fired for delving information that wasn't his to give.
Yeah.
A lot.
We'll keep watching, but
again, all that said, I'm gonna drop off and let Cass discuss your offboarding with you.
Oh, I don't think that is.
I also know this is a lot to take in, especially after coming back from vacation. So if you need a pause, if you want questions.
Yeah, I guess just what's happening.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, the role is terminated.
He's getting fired.
He's getting fired.
And he was on vacation. This is HR. He's HR. The lady that just came in was probably like the team manager. Okay, now this context. That's better context,
yes,
at least.
So the role is terminated.
But why?
The role was no longer needed.
And how is that determined?
That was determined with the business leaders of the ways of working and how the team has
He's
evolved.
asking about the metrics. What metrics are being used to determine, the efficacy of this role, yada, 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 right?
Yeah,
The people upstairs decided.
So who was that though?
Right? Like, I'm so curious. Well, this is on a Reddit. Well, that sucks, by the way, just for the nod.
So it was.
I feel like
Taylor, Donnie, etc.
While there is legal action that he could take, it's probably so out of reach that he probably won't do anything, and it sucks, and he'll be sad, and he'll have to get another job.
You're not wrong.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Performance?
No, it wasn't based on performance. It was the overall structure of the team. I am sorry for the timing.
Yeah, especially I just told Taylor last week that my girlfriend's pregnant, but it's not great timing. But
Damn, her smile says it all.
For now.
nope, nothing else.
She's like, I just want to get off this call, brother.
Thank you
Listen.
again, Tom. I appreciate the time.
What?
And I'll send
Wait,
this over
wait,
to you immediately.
Wait, whoa. That was like an indication that she knows that's for the reason he got fired.
Well, no. Not necessarily.
legally.
Right? Not legally. Yeah, not legally. That was bad timing, eh? That sucks.
I don't know. That's sussy. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we
They're
gonna
not
look at
passing the
comments?
vibe check, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Hold on. Let me open it up. No, it sounds like... Yeah, no. No, not at all. But this is the comments section. That may affect work. Wait, what? She said that?
She said that.
During
So
this part?
go to the very beginning. We missed the very
Yeah.
beginning.
That may affect work. Does this explain some doctor's appointments?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, I won't say anything to anyone except for HR. I will talk to you when you're back. Go enjoy PTO, please, and try to get some mental rest.
That sounds shisty, bro. Everything about this interaction.
All right,
It's
thanks, Taylor. See ya.
So this is... Okay. Yeah. But I guess that is the ethical question, right? It's just like... Are they legally on the hook for this? Or like, is that enough of a reason to be like, well, it is going to affect your work? No?
No, that's not because
I don't know
because
laws
their
about that, actually.
their
I'm not gonna
contract
lie.
as an employer is with him, not with the girlfriend. That is like he needs to contact his person that like he needs to call the number for workers' rights and file a claim.
And let's say he is pregnant, which is possible.
Yeah.
He just went on vacation for 3 weeks, and the boss is saying, "Oh, I didn't even know." So they're not even showing. Nothing's showing.
Right.
Why fire them right now? They could still do stuff. They're practically not pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. It's all kind of shady.
Yeah, and let's be honest. If he's not pregnant and his wife's pregnant or whatever, which I think that's the case, right? Because that's
His girlfriend,
that's what
yeah.
the title says. His girlfriend's pregnant. And I'm taking that at face value. It's just like he could probably... Isn't that kind of like the thing to like just avoid responsibility as a father and go to work? Isn't that like a stereotype? Like, isn't that a stereotype? I'm sorry.
Yes.
sure.
I'm
Yeah.
not, well, someone's got to fucking make money. Someone's got to bring home the bacon. I'm sorry if this woman's having a kid. Like, she needs rest. She needs to be at home. She doesn't need to be on her feet and working. At the most, she needs to, what do they say? Go to the kitchen, make a sandwich. The most is you're doing is making food. And then you go to bed.
I'm still skeptical whether or not the girlfriend works at this job.
I don't think she does. I think you're right.
So it's just like,
it's so weird.
It's so weird. There has to be something else.
I think they're just assuming the obligations from this guy. Like going to doctor's appointments is already showing up in your work ethic. You used to be at all the meetings. You've missed 2 this quarter.
Okay.
Right? Like, no. But you know what I'm saying?
What if there's already kind of a gender bend in the stereotype here where they're firing the guy, not the girl, in this vein. Yes. So what if it's the same on the other side? Like, what if sorry, I'm losing it. It's on the tip of my tongue though. What if this guy deserves this and is doing something, but they can't fire him for it, and they're using this?
Well, they're definitely not using this because I don't feel like that's illegal. But I think this is the reason why something is happening in his like day-to-day job. Maybe he does deserve this because his performance is But why wouldn't they just admit that his performance is lacking, King? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
because
they said it wasn't
it's a mental game. They're trying to mentally impair him.
Yeah, I mean, what they're like trying to do is just jump on the trend of like we're downsizing, like we don't need this role anymore.
We're never going to tell you the reason.
And then
just
that role
live
pops up.
in the anxiety of not knowing.
That role pops up a week later.
So I don't know. This seems fishy, and I'm sure there might be legal.
I want to read the comments or some of them.
I mean, there wasn't much to read. It's
all a lawyer. See,
yeah, that's right.
Lawsuit, my old friend.
Thankfully, you recorded these meetings. Yeah,
dude, can he get in trouble for that?
What? For what? No.
Get recording without...
It says...
Actually, yeah.
It's like part of... No, but it's part of the thing. This is being recorded. It says it. Like, if it's Zoom or any call meeting, it's like...
It looked like they were on FaceTime, though, honey.
No, it looked like they were on some sort of meeting.
If it is a... dude... Yeah.
It'd be a fishy thing for someone to say, the manager, if she were to really genuinely say that might affect your work, you having a kid, and then proceed to fire you and knowingly do that while being recorded.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking hats off, dude. Like, you must be doubling down. Your dick's feeling like heavy. Go for it. I don't know. Put it on the table. That's what they did. They fired his ass. Like, what do you...
They did.
Again, maybe there is something that we don't see here. I don't know.
Stop being nice to managers and HR people. They don't care about us.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. On that same theme of staying in Reddit for just a smidge longer, because we're not going to hang out here forever today, because we actually did curate some nice TikToks. Well, you did really, Nikki, and then you also brought some ones that you didn't refer to as rare. Did you call these ones rare?
No.
We were talking about that earlier?
No, these are cool.
Okay, these are cool.
One
cool
is
TikToks.
one's really cool.
Right.
And also scary and terrifying, but really cool.
Oh no. Okay, I'm excited. But before then, this was also on the front page of Reddit today, so I thought it would be kind of funny to, just for old time's sake, do a Am I the Asshole?
All right.
Subreddit deep dive. Okay? Nikki, you want to kick us off? You look so excited already.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband's family they aren't allowed around my newborn anymore?
Knee-jerk reaction, guys. Knee-jerk reaction.
You're not the asshole because, you know what? It's your baby.
Will the take change, though? Nathan, what's your knee-jerk?
It's actually kind of interesting because, like, when I heard you read that, I instantly thought of something I had a thought of yesterday. So, like, it kind of is determining my answer right now. Where yesterday, you told me, don't take Seb down the stairs. Please use the elevator. And I was like...
Yeah.
Fuck. Wanted to take the stairs, and I knew I was going to take the stairs, but I took the elevator because that's not my kid. That's not my kid. This ain't my kid. She says, I don't fucking care. This is not my kid. Like, I just fucking listen.
Business.
Just listen.
For sure. Yeah,
That's
okay.
funny.
All right.
Thank you for calling my dog my child.
I'll take the first paragraph, you guys. I, a 30-year-old female, have a 6-week-old baby and just told my husband's entire family that they are not allowed around her at all until she's 6 to 12 months. And I made this decision without my husband. What the fuck? And I don't feel I'm wrong at all. And I refuse to backpedal from my decision regardless of how it makes him feel. This bitch is fucking crazy.
No,
Listen.
She just pushed on the baby. They can fuck off.
She doesn't want a support system around her. What is happening
She just
here?
pushed a fucking baby out of her vagina. She's allowed to be a little crazy. And if you agree with her, it might not be that. It might steadily come down. You just have to agree, and they will come back on what they say.
My knee jerk is this lady is wilding out. Go ahead and take the next one. Long story short, fine. Get some further context, because I don't know. This is wild.
She got someone to have a baby with her.
You want a popcorn? Yeah, I was like, you want a popcorn now? I'll keep going.
I'll go. Long story short, both my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law came to see the baby last week, and a few days following this, the baby is sick, super congested, fussy, puking, etc. I bring her to doctor. She's fine, but has an upper respiratory infection.
She's fine?
Doctors tell me... Yeah, other immune systems are building. Doctors tell me to continue to breastfeed on demand, and they gave her an RSV vaccination. Well, my husband called his mom when we were leaving the doctors, and he had her on the speaker because his phone is busted and only works that way. He gives her the rundown of what's going on with the baby, and that's when she basically tells us that not only was she exposed to the flu by one of her clients, but apparently sister-in-law's husband had COVID the week prior to her coming to see... I can't.
She's not crazy.
Okay, I was gonna say
she's not crazy.
See the baby.
I'm already changed.
Neither of them told us this when making the decision to come meet our daughter. In fact, I specifically asked them if either of them were sick around anyone who was, and they said no. So they lied to me about it and continued their facade, thank you, while at my home because my husband's other sister called while mother-in-law and sister-in-law were at my home and told her she couldn't come over because her daughter had the flu and I wasn't chancing it. Mother-in-law and sister-in-law heard me say this on the phone and still made out like they hadn't been exposed to anything. Needless to say, I confronted them both via phone and I was met with you need to...
Chill.
You need to... build baby's immune system, blah, blah, blah. It's not a big deal. She will be fine. So I told them that neither of them were welcome here around my daughter until she was 6 to 12 months old. If then, because they are selfish as fuck. My husband is absolutely pissed right now. He says I'm going to isolate him and make him depressed. He has a history of depression. And that he needs his family. That's narcissistic. He's pulling that out on you. And that he needs his family, big family, man. And that I'm selfish to do this to him right before their big family holiday celebrations, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I basically told him I didn't care. Our daughter not becoming sick is my top priority, and his family doesn't give a fuck about that, so they aren't going to be around her. My friends also say I'm wrong because this should be my husband's decision too.
No.
Okay, hold on. Can I just amend?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's not crazy.
She's not crazy.
I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. I pulled the trigger too soon. I did do that, and
okay.
She's not crazy. That's just a wild way to start a Reddit post. Okay, listen, do better. Okay? That was very clickbaity, and you got it though. You did land on the front page of Reddit, so you know what? Hats off. With that said, I am sorry. Your in-laws are nutso.
I hope your husband comes around and understands that you have the brains in the family.
And this is just like basic stuff too. Is like when not your, like you said, not your child. She's protecting the baby. It's boundaries. You cross those boundaries. Sorry, these are the consequences of you crossing boundaries. Sorry, your feelings are hurt. You're an adult. Also, babies can die from upper respiratory, from simple stuff like that when they're exposed to it when they're so young. Mm-hmm. So her saying that, shoot.
Or they can get deliberately rocketed. Sorry.
I'm going through the comments right now, you guys, and I can't find one that does not agree. Not the asshole everywhere.
Yeah.
And unanimously. So,
and like, here's the thing too, is like after the pandemic, if you're still doing stupid shit like that, I'd be pissed too. I would say, you know what? Actually, you can't see my child at all.
Yeah. I mean, just have some fucking, common sense, even if like, it's fucking flu season too. Mm-hmm. Like, don't. You don't gotta be out there wilding and stuff.
Also, the husband's kind of stupid if he's like. Also, it's not nice for him to fucking make her feel bad that, like.
Well, it's not about her. It's about him.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, you're gonna make me depressed. Don't use that shit like that. That's so fucking. That is like manipulative.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But I mean,
It means he hasn't developed any coping mechanisms. He's just gotten everything that he wanted.
yeah. Or he's just like really used to doing things a certain way. You know what I mean?
And that's fine, but like, don't make your wife fucking feel bad about trying to protect her children.
No, he needs to find some common sense and talk to his family.
Also, if he's a big family man, you started a new family. That's your top priority. You want to be a big family man? Be a fucking big family man.
You want to keep them safe, right? And it just sounds like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if he does have a history of depression and shit, like, this is gonna be tough. You know what I mean? Like, especially if he's used to doing these things with his family every like holiday season, like seasonal depression is already a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
And God forbid you're actually one of those people who like hanging out with your family, like, you know what I mean? And
listen, if he really wants to, he can go see your family and then just isolate for 3 days. Make sure you're asymptomatic, and then you can be around your kid again. If it really matters to you that much to go see your family, your wife's not coming, your child's not coming. Go see them yourself.
It's valid, but I think the
but
closest
it's like
day was a week
coming
before,
back
right?
too. Like she's worried about him being exposed.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying tell him to isolate for a couple days.
Oh yeah.
Like there's ways around it. He's putting his problems on somebody else who's trying to breastfeed. The baby's breastfeeding. The baby's at a like vulnerable spot. She should have everything she wants. She should be treated like a goddamn queen and not be met with resistance.
Okay, well, I'm again sorry that I came at it so hot out of the gate, but what a wild way to start. We can agree, right? That was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
she was just like, because it's like, okay, yeah, the facts of the situation are wild. They're out of control, right? Like, that is crazy. Like, that it ended like that.
The context made everything, though.
Yeah, it's a really good, like a good story, a good wrap up of why context is so crucial and why you shouldn't just take like facts at face value sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, sometimes there's deeper shit into it. So,
yeah,
wild. Front page of Reddit is a wild fucking place to be. Also, a wild place to be is the Reactlord TikTok. If you're not already, you should be following it because we never post. But we do like a lot of TikToks. Let me tell you what, boys. I curated them. Yeah, I brought some goodies today. So let me see if I could. This is fine. We'll get the comment section up here.
What is this?
Well, these are fun. So these are from our Reactlord TikTok algo. We got kind of a variety, a slice of life coming at you from all around on TikTok today. But let's start with ours.
So we're entering a pretty cool bridge from what it
I don't have to explain this one, do I? I mean, come on.
A lot of bridges.
I want to see the contraption he's sitting on.
The trail's about 150 miles long from Cumberland, Maryland.
He's so cute. Look at him go.
And it crosses, I believe.
Beautiful fall day in the dog sled on wheels.
River, the
Crit
River, the Yakahini River. And
oh my god, they're so cute.
Well, that's why I think it's those three.
How far on one
Look at that
charge?
view. How cool is that? Love going across the bridges. The dogs get really comfortable with it, and
do you think our dogs would do this though?
I think Sebastian would. I think Sate would be like trying to bite off whatever the hell was on him.
I think Seb needs someone that could keep him in line, though.
This is like, yeah, but I feel like this would be good for him.
That mean?
Well, I think
we're capable of keeping him in line. No. Why did you say it like there's not people that own him right now that are capable of keeping him in line?
It needs to be even more subtle than like Seb or like you having to do something or even touch. I think even that, like, I think there needs to be, because I think Seb gets distracted. I think Seb wants to interact with other dogs. He wants to do things. He wants to see things.
You heard his name.
He wants to bark or chase things. He pulls, yanks. I think it's just like, I think Seb has the strength to do it.
Not my good boy.
But I don't think I think he would be a danger as a driver.
Not my good boy.
Be focused enough.
I disagree.
Okay, fair.
Not my good boy.
You know him better. If you say so.
Do you like how you said his name and then he came over here like, are you talking about me?
We were.
No.
We were.
I think he'd be awesome. He used to do it on my skateboard all the time, and he was really, really good about it. I haven't gone, obviously, now that he's older, but yeah.
No, I mean, now that he's older too, I can't see him doing this. Maybe when he was younger, but now, the more I think about it, if that thing's on his body, like, is it hurting him? Like, he's older, you know what I mean? And he has a really high, like, like, his sternum is so tall. Like, he's such a tall dog.
Mm.
Maybe we should put a picture, babe, of Sebi so people can see how big his sternum is.
Guys, this is my Roman Empire.
Okay.
This is my Roman Empire. Holy shit. So the cast of Grey's Anatomy, I saw this a few years ago, and I do think about it quite often.
The show or this?
This specific moment in time in which the Grey's Anatomy cast got together to sing How to Save a Life by The Fray. And if you haven't seen it, we're going to bless your ears, but not for too long, because I don't know if it's copyrighted or DMCA'd, but this did come across our algo, which I thought was special because, again, this is something I often think about and treasure. We're doing it. It's cringe, and I love it. I love Grey's Anatomy. And yeah, here they are. I love it. I love this. I cried the first time I watched this.
Aww, because it's a Grey's Anatomy. They're doctors. How to Save a Life.
Nice.
So cute.
The uterus?
Which one is Sarah Ramirez?
This is Sarah.
She won a Tony for what? Which Broadway play?
Anyway, those are literally the only 2 TikToks I brought this week.
Okay.
That is the difference between the range of content that our algo gets, and I think it's special. Yes. All right. Nathan, we're going to take a brain break from TikTok because you actually brought a cool little Austinox thing. And what I didn't understand is this orange Austinox. So if you don't know, Austinox is a motion animator / reporter / many things, wears many hats. But what is this? Kind of like Austinox, but more festive?
Yeah, I think so. It's like rare stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
But what I thought was interesting was I remember... I don't know if I showed you this movie or if you had seen this and we just watched it together, but I remember watching this.
Idiocracy?
Yeah, the movie Idiocracy. And like, this just kind of hit me a little hard. And actually, now that I'm looking at it now, I'm thinking like, is that like underlying racism? That they're both black people? Like, I don't know if that was like what I was supposed to receive from that. But
are you calling like Austinox that? What
no,
do you
the
say?
movie.
I don't know. I'm getting like
the comparison being.
Yeah, is the comparison itself just racist? I don't know, but I thought it was interesting. I think it does run
deeper just to like help you out and get there. I think his role in Idiocracy was much akin to that of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in our very real lives, i.e., action hero movie star. So it just kind of lines up. I think race isn't part of this. I don't think we need to bring it in. I think it just kind of lines up with a movie. Maybe it is. It's just like an extra, well, that lined up too. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't, because there's other context here that makes this make sense.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
It's not even like super important. I think the meme, funny, cool. But when it comes down to Dexerto revealing or Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson admitting,
what is this announcement?
Like, that's crazy. I don't think it. From what I gather from just these words alone, I don't think he's coming out as running for president or starting a campaign for anything. But it is interesting to see that like, fucking people are out here just like requesting people.
Yeah,
like, hey,
of course.
You're cool.
I bet that's how Donald Trump got into it.
It is exactly how he's gotten into it. I can't remember exactly who, but I remember we were watching that documentary that said like he was getting Roger Stone. Roger Stone kept asking him to go run for president, but he kept declining. But he finally got him.
Yeah, sure. Totally.
Maybe some people that we actually want can.
On that same breath, though, Nathan, when the fact that Dex Erdo is announcing that Dwayne Johnson was approached to run for presidency at all is it kind of, again, akin to Unusual Whales? Like, was the reason I found out Matthew Perry died. It's just like, why are these, like, is this something that Dex Erdo reports on? Like, why? I don't know. It just kind of seemed left field. Like, it's just weird as fuck. It's like, I don't know. I've been learning a lot of shit from X and from accounts that are like, why are you posting about this? Why are you the one I'm learning this about? Like, why are you informing me for the first time
of this information?
So that's kind of funny. I'm excited to see, a side note, where Orange Austinox goes. What is this? Is this a pre-existing account or is this a new endeavor that he's jumping on here? And do we know?
I don't know if this is going to go anywhere. It seems brand spanking new.
Yeah,
joined October
764.
Yeah.
Following, maybe it's just like he doesn't post as much.
Vegan.
Vegan. I know I was going to say vegan. Love that. Love that. Okay. Moving on. That is an interesting one, though. Whose TikToks are these? I'm sorry. Like switching tabs.
That's not mine.
Oh, that one's mine. But see,
I know what this is. I used to watch this show all the time.
What is the show?
It's a fucking Cartoon Network show or whatever.
Okay.
Dude, what is the show called? It's animation time. It's fucking really generically named, actually, and it's really funnily named, and I cannot remember what it is.
They all look like they're supposed to be different art styles.
Yeah, no, Betty Boop's in it. You know what I mean? Like
what?
it's like
it's like a multiverse. What
is this fucking?
It's probably in the comments.
I was gonna say, can we jump in the comments just for a second so I can kind of get this brain itch out of my way? Yada yada yada. Come on. And I'm still.
What show is this?
Drawn Together?
Drawn Together. It's called Drawn Together, and I watched this show at such a young age.
Mm-hmm. Is it not for young ages?
It is not for young ages.
Stop.
People said the same shit about One Piece. Some people hate it. Some people love it.
Because they think it mostly doesn't work. Most of the time. Not all the time. Most of the time.
They keep redoing stuff. We talked about this last week too. It's like the remake of stuff. And sometimes you just gotta know when to bury the hatchet, you know?
Yeah.
Just know when it's not good and it's not gonna be good.
Like like this TikTok, right? We should just move on.
I feel like that's copywritten.
It might be.
I've always wanted to go to Risu. I was telling you the other day I wanted to go to their patio.
So there's a candy warehouse. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't know where that is. Where?
I don't know, but I want to go. Look at that. I've never heard of that either. I've been here for like 7-8 years. You guys know where that is?
Yeah, this one's on Broadway.
Oh, okay.
And like Cherry.
These are all cool spots that we got to go to. We lived in Long Beach for so long.
Yeah.
Let's start with the beach one. I want to go there.
Oh my god, hey! So good to see you. You look so good.
Oh, wait, pause it real quick.
This is a viral TikTok sound, right?
So
like it kind of sounds like
I think so. So it was so funny earlier when V was pulling it up. You heard that little clip and you imitated how girls greet each other.
Yeah.
Just wait for the guy one.
Okay.
What's up, dude? What's up, buddy? Oh, bring it in. Oh, you smell nice. Yeah, new cologne. You like that? Yeah, I like that. Oh. You been working out? What's up? Look at that. Oh, shit. I gotta start calling you Humpty Dumpty, may I? Now get in there. Oh, yeah. Hard as a rock, right?
I just love it.
Need more guy friends.
Start a fight in 1 sentence or less.
Can't hear this at all.
Be paid.
Can't hear this at all.
1 sentence or less.
What is happening with the sound in this TikTok?
We can pantomime.
1 sentence or less.
Managers should be paid based on the performance reviews their team gives them.
But they would get paid nothing. They couldn't live. That's not fair.
I still don't get it. I didn't
Said start a fight with 1 sentence or less, and she said managers should be paid based on the performance reviews that their workers give them.
Oh.
Okay, so I brought this one up because like this is gonna be the boys when Mary comes next week.
What's wrong with his lip?
She said grandma, and he's like, huh?
Is that grandma?
He's so stoked.
Is she here? Is she here? Is your grandma here? Yeah. Is that grandma? Is it grandma?
Anyway, you can fast forward to the ending.
Does grandma finally come though?
Yeah, grandma comes and he's like,
is that grandma? Is that grandma? Do we miss grandma?
That's grandma. He's like, doesn't know what to do with himself.
The Peter Patters.
I love it so much. I love that this is one thing I do love is like the boys get so excited, you know, when they see people.
A little happy
they get
dances.
so happy.
I want a golden retriever.
I know. I keep showing you videos of golden retrievers too. Okay, this is me and Saint.
A full-time job, and it's extremely time-consuming, and it's
Fucking
not
ear,
as
the
easy
fucking ear, the fucking ear, huh?
You know, it's always the one that I'm like looking at it, I'm like, how the hell does that happen? It just flips over by itself.
I don't know why I smiled so high, like big when I saw that. That shouldn't be that exciting.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
That's a wasp nest?
Yeah. Isn't it like he's got a flamethrower on a drone?
I'm sorry, that's real satisfying though. Because like sometimes you get too close, it's dangerous.
That's fire.
Yeah. I would like a drone with that like in front of my bike in the bike lane.
Just be torching side mirrors and stuff.
Okay, this one looks pretty interesting.
And did your parents do you dirty when they named you? Because today I found out that mine did. Because I always knew I had a unique name, and then today I found out the meaning of it, and I regret that. One of my sisters, she posted something that said, introduce yourself by the meaning of your name. And I thought, I don't know the meaning of any of my sisters or my own name. I'm gonna investigate and look it up, and that was the wrong choice to make. Discover something's Amber, she's the oldest, her name means jewel, or golden color, beautiful, right? Then there's Natasha, she's the second oldest, and her name means born on Christmas, or just Christmas, and ho ho ho, bitch, we love a holiday. Then there's the youngest, Kimberly, and Kimberly means like of royalty force, or something about royalty and nature. I don't know, it's regal. I know what you're thinking. Amber, Natasha, Kimberly, those are pretty run-of-the-mill names. How unique could his name be?
What's William?
My first name is Tell.
Oh.
It's not short for anything. That's it. T-E-L-L, like the word.
Is he the youngest?
Because my name's like a word.
No,
I
he's a
never
middle.
looked it up before. It's a verb. Sometimes it's a noun. Why would I ever look it up? Well, today I decided I'm going to. First, I find out that the name Tell is of German background, which is fine, but confusing because we're Puerto Rican. I find the meaning of the name Tell. And it means to gorge. Like to gorge on food. To gorge. Listen, as a kid, I was a gay Puerto Rican living in northern Indiana, okay? Mike Pence was our governor. It was hard enough to be me. And then on top of that, my name was Tell. They called me Teletubby. They called me Tell the Tattletale. They sing Go Tell It on the Mountain every time I walked by. But you know what? I always told myself, you know what? Tell, don't worry about it. It's unique. It's you. It's beautiful. It means to gorge. I'm literally leaving my office right now to go to McDonald's to get a family-sized pack of whatever, because apparently I got a name to live up to. To gorge.
Okay. Plot twist. To gorgeous. To gorgeous.
The gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Smart.
Gorgeous.
Smart.
Script.
We should look up our names.
I could tell you mine already.
Okay, what's yours?
Gift from God. I hate it so much.
Is it really?
Yeah, you can look it up. It's usually the first thing.
Let's look it up. Let's look up all our names.
Hebrew?
Yeah. He has given gift from God.
Whoa, do yours, fave.
the queen.
It's crazy too, because like it makes me sound so narcissistic. Like I'm a gift to the fucking world from God, you know? Like you fucking don't deserve me, bitch.
V's name means victory.
God.
That's sick. It's sick. Just do it, Nike.
Is your mom even religious?
Huh? Yeah, she says she's Catholic.
Wait, what?
What? The people of victory? What?
I'm the goddess of victory. You're the people of victory? That's crazy, actually.
It is crazy. From Nike. Just do it.
Whoa.
Okay.
Your guys' is Greek and mine's Hebrew. I don't know if there's anything like there, like word wise, linguistically.
People of victory. That's weird.
Feminine variant of the masculine name. What the fuck? Okay.
Anyway, that's cool.
Yeah, anyway, that was fun. And that was the episode. That's it, honestly. That's all I got. 64.
Yeah. To be fair, I think ours are definitely better than Gorge.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. That sucks.
It does suck.
No.
He said, as a gay Puerto Rican guy from northern Indiana, I was like, damn.
Strike.
Damn.
Yeah. It's tough out here. I wouldn't know, but I trust your lived experience.
He's pretty funny though.
Yeah.
Do you follow him?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me about it.
I think he's just funny. I mean, he's a teacher and he teaches like pre-K, and he just like tells funny stories. You know, kids are like drunk people. They're stop. They like tell you the most like truthful, honest stuff.
That's awesome.
They tell Mr. Tell. No. His last name is Williams. Anyway. Alright guys, we're gonna have lots of photos and stuff to show you for next week. And that was the Reactlord Pod episode 64. 64. I am Nikki.
I'm Nathan.
I'm V.
And we're out here.
64.
64.